going on, party pals? We are back with another edition of Stars of the Stream. And today we are sitting down with our good pal, Sucio, all the way
What's
over there
up?
from Cali. What's
Ha
going on,
ha!
man?
Welcome
All
to
the
the
way from
party,
Cali.
pal.
I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the invite, man. Love you guys, man.
Hell yeah, dude. No, this has been a long time coming. Super glad that we were able to cross paths. You've been nothing but love and support for us. We always appreciate you in the chat. Do you remember how you came about us? Like I'm trying to, man, it's been
It's
a
been a
minute.
To
minute.
be honest, I like every once in a while when I'm going through Twitch and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I like to find new candidates to follow and stuff. And to be honest, I was just looking through, like scrolling through. I don't really like to tend to like who has the higher views. I kind of like to go like mediocre, like 20 something views, 40
Yeah.
something views. And
Yep.
then I seen two of you guys on one Twitch streaming at the same time, and I was like, yo, this is new. I was like, what?
The
I
new
was like,
wave.
whoa. I was like, yeah, the new wave. Like, let me click on this, and then I got into it, and I came into the Steel and Gorilla family gang over here, and I was like, sold. Let me put that follow. Sold. I love
Oh,
it. I love it.
dude.
Oh, dude, we appreciate it. And we've had I've had a riot. I've had a riot playing with you. I've had a riot hanging out with you in the chat. Man, you are a great addition to the community, and thank you very much for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Appreciate you guys, man. It's always been good. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. And you're a streamer yourself too, right? I think you do a bit of Call of Duty, maybe some other games, but and you got some news actually too, don't you? You're revving that thing back up, getting ready to go.
I'm ready to come back. I took a
Mhm.
little break. I took a little hiatus, a little pause and stuff like that, especially
Mhm.
with all the drama that's been going on in the Call of Duty scene. But
Mhm.
your boy's coming back, man. I've been seeing a lot of people on
Nice.
TikTok trying to take my crown, man. They're over here like, I'm the sniper, I'm the sniper. Nah, man. You know what? I'm about to put that crown back on and come back up in here, man. I gotta come
Bend the
show them
knee.
who's the real king right here. Like.
Nice.
Now, what games? Obviously Call of Duty. Are there any other games you're going to be playing on stream?
I am looking forward to jumping into Halo. I have not touched the new Halo at
Nice.
all yet. But I will be doing Halo. I will be jumping back into the Master Chief. I will be going back and doing like a whole stream category of that, like from
Mhm.
Halo 1, 2, and so forth, all the way
Ooh.
leading
Nice.
into the
You're
new
gonna kick it
Halo.
real old school.
Yeah, I gotta kick it real old school, get caught back up and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Especially for the younger generation that don't know about it.
Mhm.
Right.
No, that's fair. And now are you
um
gonna be doing the campaign or the multiplayer, a bit of both?
I'm gonna be doing a little bit of both. I think I might start
Yeah.
off with a little bit of campaign, do the whole
Mhm.
campaign story situation first, and then jump into the multiplayer. Yeah, definitely. I've been
Dude.
seeing the multiplayer, like technicality of this new game and stuff, and it actually looks really good, and I'm actually really excited to jump into it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No, it
awesome.
is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As for
Oh.
COD, I mean, you guys know I'm a vet. I've been playing COD for years and stuff like that. But to be honest, I'm gonna be a vet slash noob jumping into this whole Warzone all brand new category.
The new
No
map
guns
is a different
leveled.
experience.
Yeah, no guns leveled up. New map. No,
Mm.
don't know call outs. Don't know. I'm jumping in blind.
That- That's fantastic. No, it's a total different beast. My biggest complaint is I just can't see people. We were playing the other night. Cross and I was last night, and I'm trying to push this guy, and I can't see him. He's standing right in front of me on a rock, and I literally can't see him. I have no idea where he's at, and that's been one of the bigger complaints about the Warzone, the Caldera map is people can't see people. I don't know. Do
Yeah.
you have a problem with that still?
I do. I do. And it kind of it literally changes the way how Warzone plays. So like before in Verdansk, you could really run and gun if you wanted to, and
Yeah.
obviously if you were good enough, you could. Caldera, man, you think you got the drop on somebody and you're like running and all of a sudden you get shot in the back because you literally just ran by a guy and you didn't see him because he's like in a bush or the textures are all kind of wonky
Wonky and
and
stuff.
yeah, and so that I find that the visibility on the new map certainly is a challenge, and you have to kind of like adjust your play style for the map.
Let me
It's a
write down
different
my
ball
notes
game.
real quick. Let me prepare myself.
I mean, Frilla's honestly, Frilla plays more Caldera than I do. I've been
Huh.
playing more Rebirth lately, but that's
Yeah.
what I've noticed.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
it
hearing a
is.
lot of people jumping into Rebirth now because of the map is just that bad. And I don't know. I mean, I might just do the same thing, probably just to warm up,
Hmm.
probably just to
Mm,
get my fingers back into action and in the move and stuff like that, and then probably jump into Warzone and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice. Now, so where do you stream at? What platform do you
Uh,
stream on?
Well, I actually got some big news for you guys. I'm gonna pull a DJ CeeLo, and I'm gonna grind
Ooh.
twice as hard this time, and I'm gonna be Monday through Thursday on Twitch
Okay.
at
Mm-hmm.
OG_Sucio Gaming, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'll be introducing myself Friday to Sunday on YouTube.
Nice,
Oh, nice. The
nice.
tube is nice.
Yeah. So shout out DJ CeeLo. I love you, man. Thank you for the advice, man. Love you, bro. Love you.
He's a great
He's
dude.
he is
Yeah.
a great
Great dude.
dude, man.
Yeah.
I love the community. Him and Bolo, Trello, yourself, all the homies. It's those guys are
Hmm.
great.
Oh,
Lock everybody.
all of them.
Hmm.
All of the whole community's awesome. The fans are awesome. Their chat every time we get in there. Hey, what's up, guys? And yeah, they're great people. So, but speaking of great people, you are. I want to know. We know that you're gaming. We know who you are in the chat. But who is Sucio behind the scenes? Tell us a little bit about you.
Behind the scenes, I'm just an average Joe, man. Just an average 32-year-old. I have a wife and I have three beautiful daughters, two
Awesome.
dogs, a snake, and what, three cats now. So like
That's
Let's
it's
go.
it's crazy over here in this little household over
Hey,
here.
you got time to stream and shit? Damn.
I'm telling you, full-time job, like multiple full-time jobs
Oh
going on over
yeah. Man,
Yeah, you got a
Sucio
whole
has a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
you got a whole closet for all those hats you wear, man. Shit.
here. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
That
But other than
is.
that, and then I have my full-time job too. On top of that, I work with dogs all day, so
What?
I keep my
That's a
Nice.
hands
That's the
job?
full.
dream.
That's a
Yeah,
job?
it's a job. It's a job.
What?
I
That's
literally get
amazing.
to watch dogs all day play, and got to stop them from fighting every once in a while here and
Yeah.
there. But I literally watch dogs all day, literally for eight
Damn,
hours.
bro.
That would be amazing. I'd even clean up the dog crap just so I could hang out and play with the doggos.
Yeah,
Man, you
it's
got
awesome. It's
that is
great.
that's so cool. So now, is it like do you train them? Is it a sick clinic or do people bring them there? What's the story behind that?
So it's basically a dog hotel and stuff like that. We do
Okay,
boarding. We do boarding there. We also do pet training there, full grooming service, also day play and stuff like that. So like,
Hmm.
a lot of people can't, a lot of people here in San Diego are busy and stuff, so they don't have time to take out their dogs. So it's actually great that places like the company that I work for
Hmm.
offer a place for you to come and drop off your dogs. You got half day services, full day services and stuff, and they
Hmm.
literally just, like run around. Like the backyards are like huge, like huge, huge, huge.
yeah.
And then as for my position, I'm a dog evaluator slash pet care. So what that is like I help take care of the dogs that are in the yard, but I also my responsibility is to help make sure that we're accepting the correct dogs, we're passing the right
Like a
dogs. So
screening.
Yeah.
a screening, yeah, basically a
Yeah.
screening and stuff like that. We have to make sure that they meet a certain criteria and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
Like
But I
behavior
mean,
and.
behavior, attitude, and stuff like
Hmm.
that. And but other than that, it's been pretty great, man. I can way less stress than my other job, so it makes everything so much better. I think it makes this break even a little bit better and stuff because then I don't have that much stress from work. So then my
Hmm.
stress levels goes down, and then the break, and then just with my family, it's been great. It's been great.
Dude, that's so
Dude.
cool. I'm green with envy. You get to play with
Yeah.
doggos all day. I'd give anything to have a job to play with doggos
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah. Frilla
Yeah,
loves his doggos.
I do. I love doggos, man. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I play with dogs. And the cool thing is we don't discriminate. So a lot of people think like we don't take pit bulls
Hmm.
or Rottweilers or German Shepherds. No, mm-mm. As long as they pass our screening process, we accept them. We got pit bulls there, German Shepherds, Rottweilers. We got retired police dogs there. We got big old freaking Malamute Huskies, from the smallest little freaking poodles to
Yeah.
like everything.
Yeah.
The Chihuahuas, all of it.
Oh man, bro.
That is awesome, brother. I'm definitely agreeing with Envy. There's no joke about that. So as we get up first, before we wrap this up, man, I do want to find out, when are you starting? Have you already started the streaming? When is your first? If you haven't, when is your first day going to be?
No, I haven't started the streaming. A couple people did catch me streaming last night. A couple people did catch me streaming last night.
Okay.
But that was just a little fluke stream and stuff like that, just to get my alerts, try to get my stuff back up and stuff. I was trying to do it quick on the low, so nobody got the alert and stuff like that. But I will be streaming live, back in action, next Friday
Okay.
at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have not touched Call of Duty. I have updated, but I have not touched it at all. I won't
Work some
touch
rest.
Warzone until then, but I will be playing some Rebirth. I will be touching Rebirth and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
for my main launch, for the mainstream, I'm literally going Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just straight new, eyes closed, and just shooting my shot.
Exclamation Sucio in the chat, guys.
Abs-
Make sure you're going
Yeah.
following him. Hit him
Hell
up,
yeah.
guys.
Hell yeah, man. Well, hey, we appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much for all the support you've given us. Thanks for being part of our community and help make this community, in my opinion, the best that's out there. Thank you very much, Sucio.
Man, thank you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. And I feel like you guys are going somewhere, man, especially with this dual streaming setup. You know what, man? I'm not even gonna lie. I might have to take a little out the book, you know. I might have to take something out the book right there, you know.
There's nothing wrong with that, baby.
We appreciate that, man. I really, really do. That's
I appreciate
beautiful,
you
man.
guys, man.
Awesome, brother.
All love, baby.
You have a great evening.
You guys too, man. Have a great one.
What's going on, party pals? We are back for another edition of Stars of the Stream, and we have one of our great friends, Naughty Kiwi, with us today. Welcome to the party, pal.
Hi, what's up, Kiwi? How you doing today?
It's hot. Honestly, it's hot.
Hot.
Yeah, it's hot. I've had enough of the summer. Bring back winter already. I'll be glad.
You want some of my weather? I'll
Yep, bring
send
it this
some
way.
over.
Yep.
Minus
Right.
40 with a couple feet of snow.
I'd enjoy the snow, not so much the temperature.
Yeah, not many people take me up on that offer.
She's like, nah, I'm going to let that one go right there. We're just going to let that go.
Yep.
Well, Kiwi, we want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for, number one, being here, being a part of our show, being a part of Stars of the Stream. You've been a massive supporter of our stream and our show and what we do and what we're trying to accomplish. So thank you very much. First off, tell everybody how we actually met. How did you come across us? Do you remember that?
It depends on which stream I was in at the time, to be honest with you, because I'm everywhere. It was either through Degenerate Patriot or Lines Faded that I met you guys in. It was probably through a raid from Lines to DPAT, to be honest with you. Me being mod in every channel like usual, you know.
Yeah.
But I think we all meshed at that point and have become good friends, and just the banter. Like I can't not with the banter with you two.
I love
It's
it.
always good.
It's one of my favorite things in the world is waiting for Kiwi to give me something. She go give me some sort of business, and the jokes. The jokes are ridiculous, especially when it's late night and you're tired and you pop off with one of your jokes, and I'm like, oh my god, she did not just do that.
It's like a boost of adrenaline, just instant.
It's
you're
like
just
I'm awake.
roaring. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense actually with Lines and D-Pad. I think that's what I had pegged too for when we met you. And yeah, we've been hanging out ever since. It's been great. But and you mentioned you mod a lot of streams, but you also stream yourself as well, eh? How's that been going?
It's been hard and easy at the same time. The affiliate part was quite easy for me because I'm a part of a few communities, so they helped with the viewers and whatnot. but as things have gone on and people are doing their own thing, it's kind of dropped off, and that's where I've made my own community, if that makes sense. So it's April this year actually will be my first year
Ooh.
streaming. So fingers crossed.
Nice. So you're pushing.
Congratulations.
You're pushing to 1,000 followers, right? What are we at right now?
Last I looked was 981, maybe a little bit more. I'll just quickly check for you guys. 982. Look at that.
Look at
I was
that.
close.
There you go.
I was close.
So we're 18 away. That's awesome. That's awesome. And now, what on your stream? What games do you play? What is your genre that you like to stick with?
Honestly, I'll play any games that I find interesting. At the moment, it's Death's Door, little horror game. You go around and collect souls and whatnot. I've also played God of War on stream and Warframe and things like that. You know, games that a lot of other people won't play. But when I do hit 1K, I have made the promise to stream COD and Apex and first person shooter games, because it's not normally my thing, if that makes sense. So I like to be able to interact with people and talk.
Very hard to do in a sweaty FPS.
Well, yeah, exactly. So especially with my chat, they like to giggle around and banter like I do, so and honestly, that's normally welcome in my chat if you want to come in and have a banter. Or if you want to be serious and have a conversation about mental health, that's always welcome too. Or normally my saying is, if anyone has a problem with it, I'll ban them myself.
There you go.
Because it's an open space, it's a free space, and I'd rather be known for that in my banter than turning people away that need an ear. And it's free to give an ear,
Absolutely right. We're here. You're there anyway. Might as well just talk about it and have a conversation because you're already there.
Exactly.
That's awesome. I've been in your stream.
Beautiful.
I've been in your stream many times. A lot of times when I see you on, I'll be working, and so I can't really get into it, but I'll have you tabbed up and listening when I'm doing my thing. And it's and I'll check the chat every once in a while, and you ain't wrong. It's full of it. It is full of it. I'm like, this is amazing.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't just based on our interactions when you're in our chat. Like, I imagine you run your stream the same way. I've caught a bit of it, but not a whole lot, but definitely a bit of it, and it makes perfect sense that it is that way, because it's you're a funny person, and that's how you're gonna stream.
Well, exactly, and what you see is what you get with me, honestly. I haven't changed myself for anybody on here, and I've just put my heart on my sleeve and said, well, here I am,
Yep, this is it.
Yep, this is me. It's me in real life. It's me on camera. It's me gaming, I swear, like a sailor. Like,
no,
that's normal.
This is a perfect segue, because we know you're on Twitch and you're streaming, and your handle's Naughty Kiwi. Is there any numbers after that?
89.
Naughty Kiwi 89 on Twitch. Okay, guys, make sure you go give her a follow, exclamation Kiwi, down in the chat. But so what do you do? What do you do for fun? What are you all about outside of gaming and streaming? Do you have any other hobbies, interests? Any pets? Any kids?
Pets. I do have pets. I have 2 turtles and a cat. I'm also a solo parent. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh wow.
You didn't know that, eh?
No, I did not. I did not.
Nope.
But I've got the 2 boys, as you two know yourself. Lucian's second year at high school now, and Coda's last year at middle school. He's my little artist, and Lucian's my little game developer. I don't know where they got the brains from. Yeah, so Lucian can sit there and code a game and whatnot if he tries. Yeah, at the age of he's coming up 14 now, so I deal with those 2 on my own, and then I live with my parents, so I help them out because they're not very well either. I love hiking when I can get out and I'm not sore. The gym, I used to go often to the gym. I absolutely love it. It's great for the mental health, even just to get out of the house,
Sure.
Hobbies. Oh, that's a hard one because it's normally gaming at the moment.
Hey, that's mine too right now.
Well, I kind of got into it for COVID. I didn't have anything else to do. The boys were on their computers doing their schoolwork, and it was like, well,
Mhm.
what am I gonna do? I had to find
Yep.
something.
Right?
But I have a guitar, but I haven't played it for a
Ooh.
while. Depends on how I feel that day, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
I can paint nails. I paint my mum's nails often. She likes that, so that's a bit of a
Nice.
artistry side of things.
I love
Um,
your hair, so obviously you know what you're doing there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's not the first multicolored hair I've had. It's the second time I've done red and blue though, so that's a bit of a bonus. Last one was neon yellow, orange, and red at the end, so like a fire from
Yeah,
the leaves
yeah.
down.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I do love the hair though. I do. I do. I remember when you first did it, and I'm like, damn, that's pretty. Look at that. That's awesome. Yeah. So you said you hike because you in our conversations you've told me to look up some of the most beautiful places on earth over in New Zealand, and now you have a knee problem, something with your knee. And I'll let people, you can explain it if you want, but sometimes it acts up and so you're not able to get out and hike. And how do you deal with that?
Sometimes I just have to ignore it. There's not a lot of people know I suffer from fibromyalgia syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a muscle condition. I'm in pain 24/7. You wouldn't know it. That's why I like to make people laugh, because no one needs to go through that. But I've got other health issues that come along with it. I've got a torn rotator cuff on my left shoulder. You wouldn't know that the way I've ignored that. That's been 5 years now and it's still torn. The knee, yeah, it plays up a little bit. Slowly starting mind-wise to just ignore it, which isn't a good thing because you're not supposed to ignore things like that. But over here, doctors, unless you have COVID, don't care really much.
Yeah.
They blame it on the fibro. So it's like, well, if it's my fibro, I'll just ignore it like I do that. But it's hard because fibro comes along with other problems like nerve problems and health, anxiety and depression and bowel problems, and like there's a whole list. So I've had that since I was 11. 33 in August. So
oh, wow.
Yeah. One of two children in New Zealand to have it that young back then.
Shit.
So
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Wow.
So going through puberty with it and pregnancy with it, and I've grown up with it. I wouldn't know me without it now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. And it's really a testament because I've never not seen you happy, laughing, joking, and putting it all aside and just and getting the best out of whatever cards we're all dealt. So great job.
Yeah, good job.
That's big props.
I do what I can, and I'd rather make other people laugh if I'm down as well, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So I won't show my bad side. I think I did it once and I regretted it on stream. It was like, yeah, because then everyone's seen that side, and it was like, that's a bad side for me, and I don't like to show it often because I do. You all know me as the happy bantering kind of kind. So, but my depression gets to the point where I don't want to leave that there, So the kids kind of get me up and make me get out of that mindset as well,
Nice.
Good day in the car with the music blasting in your ears is a great stress relief too, like some heavy metal or something.
Right. That's awesome. No, that's fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, Kiwi, you're an amazing woman. I enjoy you. I know Stale does. We've had conversations about you many times. Nothing good, of course. Nothing good. Absolutely not.
Always bad, eh?
No, we want to thank you. We hope the best of luck. We're going to help you get to that 1,000 by the time this airs. Hopefully you already are there. But we wanted to thank you truly for being a part of our community, being in our chat, making our days better, making our streams better. And you're a wonderful, wonderful person. And we truly want to thank you for being a part of it and helping us out. We really appreciate that.
Oh, I appreciate you both. It's like I was saying before you guys recorded. Doesn't matter who I say your name to, they always have good things to say about you both, you know. So I'm glad I've met you guys, you know. And I hope, honestly, one day I'll be going, hey, congrats on that 1K, you know, because honestly,
Hey, maybe.
I'm surprised you guys aren't already there, to be honest. You're always around in streams and supporting people, and then you're funny in stream, and you know.
That's whatever. We have fun.
Absolutely, we have a ride doing it.
I appreciate that sentiment.
Yeah, for sure. We have a ride doing it, and that's why we do it every Friday night. But anyway, we'll let you go. We'll get you out of here. But thanks again for coming on for another session of Stars of the Stream. Appreciate it, Kiwi.
What's going on, everybody? We are back with another edition of Stars of the Stream, and today we are sitting down with none other than the legend, Mr. Mattmo himself, baby. What's going on?
Welcome to the party, pal. What's up,
going on, guys?
How you doing, man? How you doing tonight?
We're doing good, guys. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you being here.
Oh, shoot, man. We appreciate you. Truly, we appreciate you coming on, first off, for this, number one. Number two, we appreciate your support, being in our chats, keeping it live. You know, there's times that we get kind of down in our chats, and all of a sudden, here comes Matt. And you pump us up, you talk, you always have something kind to say. So, brother, thank you very, very much.
Absolutely, fellas. Hey, listen, you guys deserve it. You guys are killing it with the content. Love the stream. Love the chat. Keep it up.
Awesome, baby. We'll try.
Kind.
So tell us, first off, before we get into anything, tell us about how did you come across us? How did we meet up? Do you remember that?
That's a great question. Actually, I do remember that. So I found you guys randomly scrolling through Twitch. So I had, I think, about 15 people in my chat. I was ending the stream and was like, you know what? Let's just dive through Twitch. Let's see who's streaming, who I can vibe with, who looks interesting enough to throw a raid out to. And believe it or not, Steel's background caught my eye when I was flipping through channels. Big Steelers fan, diehard Steelers fan all my life. I actually grew up in Pittsburgh. I'm from the Pittsburgh area, so
Nice.
I literally saw two people streaming at one time. You guys were vibing really, really well. So threw a raid your way, and the rest is history. We've been here ever since.
Oh, man. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the raid coming through. I specifically
I do
remember
too.
that one. And I'm like, who is this Mattmo? What's up, baby? And you like just jump right in. I'm like, damn, this guy's awesome.
And listen, ever since we knew that Steel did his little jingle every time somebody threw bits, I got to do it every time I jump into the stream.
You like them tickle old biddies, dude?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I can't blame you, bro.
It's the funniest dude. How that came about is, so we were sitting there one time and somebody dropped some bits and I said, hey, thanks for the tickle biddies. And what's her name? Glenda goes, that's my favorite song. And I'm like, here you go. So we
Crazy
played the
country song.
Right,
Yep.
so we played it, and then this guy up here, he's like, "Fuck this! I'll take it a step
I'm
further."
gonna do it every time somebody drops it.
For the content, right?
Yep. Listen, you guys had the energy. Even like subs, when somebody throws you a sub, especially when it's multiple. You're like, not the one, not two. I love it.
But far mother trucking gifted.
You got to thank old LeBron for that one. Appreciate
There
him
we
going
go.
taking his talents to South Beach. Give us some content.
Yeah, we have fun with it for sure. We have fun with it, man. But I remember that stream vividly. It was huge. Not only was it yourself that jumped in and with the support and the kind words and encouragement, but your whole community, like everybody that came with the raid. It was unbelievable, man. I think you came in right when we got a dub. I think we were playing duos, and we just pulled off a dub, and like the vibes were just off the charts. It was
Yep.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, you're playing Warzone too, which was a plus.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, that amazing story for sure. But tell us a little bit about yourself, behind the scenes, behind the stream. What is Mattmo all about?
Yeah, absolutely. So outside of streaming, I'm a dad of two. So I got
Nice.
two little boys. One's 4, one's 1. Got my hands full.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So like I said, from the Pittsburgh area, born and raised. Everybody.
Mhm.
I mean, Steelers, Penguins. Unfortunately, the Pirates. Fans of all of them. Um,
2 out of 3
man.
ain't bad.
right. And I picked up streaming. I picked up streaming back in August of 2021? No, 2022. 2022. Or excuse me, 2020. Back when COVID was at its peak.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you know, I've been following streamers a lot, and was like, you know what, let me just give this a shot. I don't really intend on doing it full time. Just love the content, love keep putting that content out. And yeah, so TikTok blew up. Trying to grow the community as quick as possible, and we're just having fun with it, man. We're just having fun.
Yeah, no, speaking of the TikTok, now we featured one of yours on the show. And that was the most brilliant thing I have seen.
The bunker surprise.
Rolling. You
200
and
IQ.
Oh my
Yep.
God, you and your crew, the laughing, the everything about it. So now you're on TikTok. You do TikTok. First, before we get into the whole TikTok thing, where do people find you? What's your name on TikTok? How can they get to you?
Yeah, so it's really easy. Mattmo_15 is pretty much all the channels. We got TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. I don't post as much as on Twitter, but yeah, we're kind of spotted all over the platforms. I try to put out as much content as I possibly can. TikTok is normally where I put a lot of my content right now. Just as much clips as I possibly can get out, you know?
Yeah. Now he was telling me, because I'm not a social media guy. If you ever see social media, 99.999% chance it's you, not me. I can't. I just too old for that shit. But he was telling me your videos like blow up. Just it's just amazing. First off, what's your biggest views, hits, likes? I don't even know how this shit works. But tell me about your biggest one.
Oh, the biggest one actually wasn't even like an original video of mine. So I found this video of somebody trying to order a PlayStation 5, and it was like this animated gift scene. Fell in love with it. I reposted it, called out I think Oblivion. I think is the original creator. Threw it up on TikTok. I wake up the next morning as like 600 some thousand likes or views. I'm like,
what?
Yeah. And
TikTok
honestly,
is mind blowing.
Right. The most recent video, I have about 104,000 views. And I just posted that about 2 weeks ago, and it was, I mean, it's just like funny stuff that you find. And I posted a video of forgetting to unmute your mic. And it's
a good one.
Yeah, so that's the one. I posted that about 2 weeks ago. Just saw somebody do it, kind of recreated it, threw my flair into it, my personality. And then like a week later, it has 104K views and like 5,000 likes or something crazy. I'm like, all right, well, this is fun. We're gonna keep doing this.
I guess.
That's it.
It's
100,000.
crazy.
That's the best you can do.
Yeah.
That's the best.
I mean, I put my
That's what I
titties
got
on
right now,
TikTok and I can't even get 1K.
Hey, listen, we started TikTok probably around the same time I started streaming. I was averaging like maybe 100 views per video. As of late, we're looking at a little over 1,000 per video, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, that's great, man. You've really got it figured out. I really enjoy watching your videos when they come up on my For You page. I always make sure to watch them because I know it's going to be a banger.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, he does. He tells me, he's like, bro, Mattmo, he's got this. And I'm like, what do you mean he's got it? He's like, bro, these videos are good. And that was before I even saw that one with the Claymore in the car and the cool thing. Anyway, and then I watched that and I'm like, dude, this dude really does got it dialed in. Like
I
what?
appreciate that. Yeah, that was actually my first viral video, and I think I posted that back in November of 2020. So that was I think I hit like 31,000 views on that one, and I thought I was the shit. I was like, yes, let's go.
I made it,
We're
Mom.
breaking the mold. And
Yeah.
then then it kind of it spiraled from there. So it's been fun. We're on a good ride here.
That's awesome. Now, so you stream, and we know, but just for anybody else who doesn't know where you stream at, where do you stream, and what days and times do you stream?
Yeah, so I currently stream pretty much all on Twitch. I go TikTok live every time I stream too, just to kind of talk to the community there as well. But on Twitch, you can find me pretty much streaming every Saturday. I give myself about 2 to 3 nights a week to stream. So either a Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturdays for sure. And normally it's about 9:30 Eastern I go to about 2 a.m.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you burn that midnight oil.
Yep. Once the kids are sleeping, that's when I jump on and play.
Hey, that makes sense.
Yep.
You got it right. You got to.
Yep. Gorilla's gonna know what I'm talking about pretty soon.
Oh, I do. I already do, man. It's like, my wife and I, some things have changed in our world, and she needs a little bit more of a break. And so like tonight, I got it, man. I'm going, man, you got to really plan your day around watching the kiddo.
Yes, you do.
And I haven't had to do that in about 26 years. I'm going, holy shit, this is something.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the party, pal. All right, and so now, are you strictly Warzone? I mean, do you do any other games in the streaming realm?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I was strictly Warzone when I started. Pretty much all Call of Duty. Once Warzone came out, I think it came out around the same time. Was pretty much solely Warzone. But I've turned into a little bit more of a variety streamer lately. So we do Warzone. I jumped into Fortnite about 5 months ago for the first time.
Okay.
All right.
It's actually a fun game. I always made fun of it until I jumped into it.
I mean, it probably is. I can't do it.
Right. I thought the same thing. Can't do
Yeah.
it. It looks childish. Then you start jumping in. You're like, okay, this is actually, it slaps a little bit. We play Fortnite a little bit. New season Apex just came out, so I'll be in there playing around with Apex. A lot of first person shooters, and then we like those third person adventure games. So I play a lot of. I'm playing through God of War right now. Next on my list is going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, like the Jedi Fallen Order, those types of games that are coming out, those exclusives. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I'm excited. I'm a little burned out on Warzone. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just, you get burned out doing the same thing
Absolutely.
over and over.
That's why I'm in Rebirth pretty much all the time right now.
Right? Yeah, you got to change it up. And I used to like Rebirth more than I like Warzone, the big map. Now it's the exact opposite. And now I'm just going, okay, but I'm excited. Are you going to be playing Elden Ring at all?
Dude, I saw like 5 trailers for it recently, and I'm kind of hyped about it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's gonna be a big game. I hope
they're already saying game of the year.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't like do what New World did, where everybody and their mother jumps in and crashes servers, and they're all hyped about it, and then it kind of loses its flair. I don't think it's gonna be like that, but yeah, I'm excited about it for sure.
Well, they have to anticipate it. Steele, you were telling me about that. That you think that they've got this one figured out.
They've been making it for a while. Like it's been. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about New World. I know what you're talking about though, Mattmo, where like it literally like took over the world there, no pun intended,
Right.
for like a couple months, and and then it kind of fizzed out. But I don't know. I think the hype around Elden Ring's real. I think it's gonna be good. We'll find out soon enough. It comes out in a couple weeks, so
yeah, I'm excited about it too. It's something similar to like Splitgate. Like everybody and their mother was playing Splitgate for a while. I was on that ship playing Splitgate for a while too.
Yeah.
Given that old school Halo vibes, was really enjoying it. And then just kind of like fell off and
fizzed.
Yeah, it kind of fizzles out, and here we are, just trying to play as many games as we can. 2022 is going to be a crazy year for gaming too. There's so many games coming out.
There's so many good. Well, the two I'm excited, and as Elden Ring, I will be playing that. We'll have to partner up and jump in a game.
Absolutely.
But Elden Ring, and then also World War III. I don't know if you've seen that or watched the gameplay. It looks like Battlefield 4, which for me is the best game I've ever played. So
Yeah, I know you're a
really,
big
really
Battlefield guy.
Not anymore, babe. Can't even.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah, we're grieving over here, man.
Anytime somebody says it, man, my heart just I get sad and shit.
Don't be sad. It's just how it works out sometimes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, man. We appreciate you coming on. Everybody, go check out our boy. There is a link, ! Mattmo. And let's go give him a follow. He's awesome, and he's a great supporter of the stream. We do want to thank you, truly thank you for coming in our chats, supporting us. Yeah, obviously you give subs like crazy, and that's much appreciated. But even more, just you being there. You bringing your energy, you bringing your positivity, and there's several times I've been kind of, you get kind of doldrums when you're streaming sometimes, and here comes Mattmo, and I'm like, shit, let's go, baby. So,
and his name's Mattmo.
Yeah, like I said earlier, you guys are killing it. Loving the content. Keep it up. You guys are keeping the vibes high, so we try to match that effort as much as I can.
You're awesome, brother.
Appreciate it,
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother.